Greetings and gratitude. Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and light workers who have found this live demonstration of third-eyed lion, intuitive, psychic, and whatever else you want to label it as services. I am your host, the third-eyed lion. Hello, friends. Please ask your questions. Choose 1 through 8. I'm going to do a quick guided meditation for anyone viewing now or in the future. This is an introduction to the services to get into the correct mind state. I'll give a few minutes to begin. I'm going to start with 5 full long inhales, and then I will begin. I'd recommend do not do this meditation if you're driving or operating machinery, because this is a deep breath exercise. So I will begin this 5-minute Lion Librarian meditation. With your two mind's eyes, imagine the most brilliant library that you can fathom. Create this space in your mind. Make each detail real. Deck information stored, which is viewable by your own you here in this great library. What do you smell? Is it open or closed to the elements? Is it filled with technology, or is it primitive analog books? Walk through this space. You notice now 8 pulsating lights, creating a perfect infinite helix of different colors, unlike any colors you have ever seen before. These powerful colors you feel are connected, echoing throughout this space. You start walking towards them. You see you have to go to another floor of this library as you begin to approach a spiraling staircase that goes both up and down. When you reach this staircase, you decide you want to go up or down, but there is no light. It is entirely dark in this staircase. But you can still see those glowing lights leading you to go either up or down. As you ascend, you touch the railing. Is it ornate or is it old? Is it metal or wood or somewhere in between? Experience your full senses as you take the leap of faith through the staircase. Continue to walk, trusting that these 8 glowing lights are leading you. You exit the staircase now into a room filled with books, and then a table in the middle, walls of books, a table in the middle, each like little offices hidden deep in the books. You walk till you can see those colors glow in reality, closer and closer. You approach a large, old, maybe ancient table with a drawer, small drawer in the middle, but on top there's 8 glowing books. Some look more modern, some look timeless, and some look futuristic. Each one has a glowing crystal, pulsating, unknown spectrums of light to you. You have never seen these colors dance and change and pulse, all in harmony. You walk over to the 8 books and you see a small parchment, and it says, "When you are ready, call the librarian," by saying librarian with your hand and the book raised up. They can see the light from anywhere in the library when you raise it above your head. It says this letter. You give yourself time now to think and breathe with these books. Give yourself the gratitude that you chose to be here, and then hold the book up when you're ready, when it becomes your turn, and the librarian will answer. You can see the lion librarian walk past you with a head nod as you still wait to decide your book. Expressing gratitude for your time and energy here in the Library of Consciousness. If you close your eyes or are in a deep meditation, you can continue. You can pause this live video. It will continue, but you can pause it now if you want to spend more time in the library of the mind, the cosmic Akashic library. So when those are the 8 decks, top row 1 through 4, bottom row 4 through 8. Sorry. So there you go. Thank you, everybody. And then here we go. Violet Ann. You can ask your question. Choose 1 through 8. Thank you so much in the comments. Gratitude, everybody. Okay, you can choose 1 through 8, friend. What do you need to know to grow right now? Such a beautiful question. Or I can choose for you. Did everybody leave after the or during the meditation? That usually happens. Either way, it helps on our end. So okay, so Violet Ann, what you need to learn right now is to go through your metamorphosis, find the things that you are truly and infinitely passionate about, and keep doing them. Keep loving the way that you do things the way only you can. Keep building that castle of passion, of creation, of making, and know that you will attract the perfect lover to your life. Be open to loving yourself, to give yourself that energy, to hold love, be love, and express love, because there is a person in your audience who watches the things you make, who loves themselves, are successful, are powerful, are creative, and they're just waiting to meet you. And just be open to finding ways to engage with yourself in the way you want to be engaged with by others. Yes, you can, K-Faye. Choose 1 through 8. So, Violet Ann, thank you for your amazing videos. They really help the world, and through your videos, you showed someone how to love themselves, and you don't even think you did. But you basically changed this man's life at some point, and he wants to be with you. But you need to learn how to be with yourself and master that. So does he. Neither of you guys are totally ready yet, but it's coming pretty quickly. Just know that you got to keep loving yourself, loving what you're doing, loving the buildings. This is one thing you can actually do that's harder. So, but I really intuitively am being told to tell you to go visit a castle. Wherever the nearest castle is, just drive by, walk by, do whatever you can. If you're not allowed in, just go as close as you're allowed to go to the castle, because the castle is calling to you. It's in most parts of the world, it's hard to get to a castle, but there's usually some castle somewhere around you if you know how to research. So, yes, so this is an older male. He's probably in his 30s to 40s, is mature, and most likely has facial hair, like a mustache or a beard of some kind. So just find the closest castle to where you are at, geographically, and just go there. Just as much as you can, as much as you're willing to, because that's where the ancient magic fairies, that's where they live at down here. And they're going to draw you to this person. So the fairies are way more important than the connection and then the key of happiness. That all happens because these fairies allowed it to at the very bottom. Yeah, I would have to pull from another deck. I'll pull one card. I'll pull and give you a star sign. This won't be a dominant sign. This will be an archetypal sign. But yeah, so their sign would be Sagittarius, which is they're like a very driven person. They know what they want to do. They know how to get it, and they're a very powerful thinker. But I think it could be I don't know if it's their sun or moon. I don't know where it's on their chart, but they have some dominant Sagittarius traits. Thank you, Violet Ann. You can send your link if anyone wants to learn more about your amazing videos. Okay, deck number 2. Oh, choose for you? Okay. Then we'll choose number 9. But Violet Ann, Sagittarius is coming up really strong for you. So I wanted to double check on that. But yeah. To everyone, know that you can be wealthy and healthy and happy and successful. You just have to go for it and make it happen. No one's going to make it happen for you. You have to love yourself, love what you're doing, and create that magic in your reality. And just know that when you're able to have it, you will always be able to have it. And it's not something that can ever get turned off. You're always connected to the trees, to the universal abundance. To all the people viewing now or in the future, thank you for your time. So the connection between Alexis and T by the end of 2021. Okay. So pretty powerful here, friend. You're going to have a lot of really strong connections with them. Know that it's going to be like meditation, dance, cooking, music, art. It's going to be a very creative Buddhist kind of practice of doing it regularly, doing it devotedly with each other. A type of connection where you both enjoy doing something together, but you do it structured and in order. One of you is a powerful lion of the cosmos, the infinite Leo, who will bring all of the financial and economic prosperity, where the other one is a Sagittarius cosmic being who brings the world with deliberate thought and action. They think something and then they do it. They make it happen in their mind and then they make it happen in reality. But oftentimes they lack the resources to make those things happen. And oftentimes the lion lacks the full forethought and the full level of thought by themselves. So when the two entities work together, they create a perfect balance together that will really amplify their connection through the world, because they bring a perfect mediumship between the two. So for Alexis J, there's your messages. I hope that gives you clarity. Okay, Brenda Lee. You can close the list. 2 people after Divya, so not the next person, but the person after that next person will be the last. So there's 2 more people who's going to show up who haven't showed up yet, and then the list will be closed, friend. Thank you for your help. Okay, any deck, then I'll go number 9. If you get married to K, what will the marriage be like? Anyone here, if these messages mean a lot to you, please share them to anyone else who you think have a question and would be interested. So this relationship, Brenda, will be loving and passionate and creative. You will probably have a garden. You will have contact with each other. You will work on projects with each other in a very powerful way. Hi, friend. Ask your question. Choose 1 through 8. And you will be added to the list. I'm doing well. So, Brenda, know that there will be a lot of mental thought and worship and like time to read, time to be together, time to create together, time to exist with each other. But there's also going to be passion with this person. There's going to be connection and closeness, but also freedom to grow, freedom to move. It's the only way to describe it is you're close to each other because you're bound together by the word of the relationship. But you both have freedom to be by yourself and to spread and to create what you're creating, to help them create what they're creating, and then to create something totally perfect together. And know that you are being guided by the cosmic thought, by the universal, to make it happen. Thank you for asking your question. Harmony A, choose 1 through 8. Much gratitude to you. Will C tell anyone about what occurred between A and you anytime in the future? Okay. So let's go back to deck number 9. It will be able to give me the most clarity for these types of questions by far. Anyone here, I do recommend finding any deck of cards you can find cheaply and just drawing on them with a Sharpie, or just using them as some form of cardiomancy oracle. Cardiomancy is the study of card symbolism to amplify the magics that exist within and without us. This is the female magician. To create magic within and without us, to express the most beautiful expression of reality. Okay, for the moonlight and the stars. Okay. Will they tell anyone? The answer is no. No, but you should think about saying something, because the truth will be the truth and the truth will come out at some point. It's better if you're the one to do it. Know that you are the truth. You make the truth, and your thoughts create your reality. So whatever occurred, know that the more you think about it, the more you don't act on it, the less humane you are. This is the humane alien. You are the master of your reality. If you do something successful, you will see the rewards. If you do something unsuccessful, you will see the results. The results are not always the most pleasant things to look at, but they always show you what needs to be seen. And work with the empty part inside of you, the little bit of inside that you feel is missing, and just love that more and more. Love who you are, love what you are, love what you are creating, and love how you are making this world. Don't let the snow, the cold affect you. Love yourself even in the cold times, and know that the universe will continue to grow even when it doesn't appear to be. So they will not say anything, but you should think about saying something, because the truth will come out. Think about your connection with C, and talk to them and talk to them about what they feel about you. Talk to them what they think about aliens and weird people who let the lions into their body. Talk to them about ancient Egypt and the secrets of the universe. The more you can talk to them about things that pull energy to you, moonlight stars, the more that energy will be coming back to you. Hello.